Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nick the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, I already know it's peace and blessings. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in earlier this afternoon. Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed and productive evening so far. Hopefully, everybody got through their little momentary hustles of the day. See a couple of y'all in here. Do appreciate y'all for waiting for me. I had another problem in here again. I'm trying to find out what's going on because apparently it's the second time some people been having problems with their phone towers. I don't know what the hell going on. But I see a couple of y'all in here already. Angel, James, what's going on? Juice, Chief, what's going on? Again, appreciate y'all for earlier. I know today was kind of different, so I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna make this clear again. This ain't no beef sector, no nothing. But when I gotta address something, I'm gonna address it and do it as such. Other than that, it's still the same thing over here. Um, Patience, you gotta have a lot of patience. Um, the reason why it's important to have patience is because some things are not always gonna go as planned. You know, and when it don't, you know, I don't mean it's not. I don't mean it's the end of the world. It just means you either gotta go a little harder, or you think about another option. Just that simple. Um, that's the most important thing. You gotta have patience. It's even the same way with your kids. You gotta have patience with them. It might be some things they don't really know, and you as a parent are supposed to at least have that calm and that demeanor to say, all right, um, it does go a long way, you know. And patience is also a good thing that builds character, because sometimes you're not gonna be able to sometimes you're not gonna be able to just rush through things in life. It's good to take that time, and it's also good to have that patience. You know, you need it. That's one key, I believe. Besides just loyalty, that's one key thing. That's the most important thing for building too. Patience. You know, it's almost like when somebody is purchasing a property, and yeah, it's almost like when a person starts, owning a property and decides they want to build and do whatever. It's patience. The building ain't gonna be built in one day. So you gotta have that patience. And some people have a little patience. See, I could be like that sometimes. Not impatient, but just have less patience. You know, but you need that. Definitely need that because without that, how can you deal with anything else in life if you ain't got patience enough for this stuff? It's also important to have patience, especially when you have people who are trying their hardest to stop something that you're building, or just like when they come in here with stupidity, you know. You gotta definitely have enough, and this patience, also like having thick skin, you know. You gotta make sure you got that. See, that's another thing. Some people don't have the patience to sit back and try to grow naturally, right? It's different over here. You know, it's good to have the amount of patience that you need, because again, some things ain't gonna go your way. At least not right now. So you need that. You know, some people be crying about, oh, why I'm not getting here? I should be here. I should be there. I should be there. Sometimes it's just gonna take patience. Sometimes you're not always gonna get something you want right off the rip. You know, if you can't understand that part, then you really don't understand life. You know, because not everything is gonna be smooth sailing. Not everything is always gonna be smooth sailing. You know, but when you grow naturally and you also have that patience to grow naturally, you know, that's a beautiful thing. If you don't have patience in life, you're gonna always allow your emotions to override your overall thinking process. I believe that for a fact. Hence why you gotta have a specific amount of patience, especially when dealing with assholes too. See, like earlier, I could say that I'm gonna be honest with you. This was the calmest you was gonna catch me today. First things first. Gotta understand one thing and one thing only. It's only gonna be so much somebody is gonna have patience before they bust you upside your head. Today I felt like I did that. I had patience enough. But since we don't have respect, I might as well beat it into you, you know? And again, you're gonna have days when you're gonna be calm as hell, and you're gonna have days when you're ready to hurt something. Hey Val, what's going on, sis? Oh, I mean, but you gotta have patience, and I'll be honest with you, because if you don't have patience, a lot of times you're gonna catch yourself in a spot where you probably ain't gonna be able to come back from that. See, like I had patience with the one person earlier, but that's why I had to bury them. I had enough patience. I already knew it was your ass trolling the whole time, and I sat there and let it be only because said eventually at some point the fool will learn. But some people never learn, so you gotta have patience on that too. Like I'm patiently waiting for you to overdose. So once you overdose, we will never have a sight of you again. But that's neither here nor there. But you need that patience, especially on here. And this is a prime example I'm trying to give to some of my people. You're gonna come on here, you're gonna take your little bumps and bruises, and some people are just gonna test your overall patience. but you don't give them your whole energy. That's one thing you don't do. See, like I have patience because despite even when I'm on 1,000, I still have patience. I have patience only because I proved myself right in a couple occasions. When somebody got to keep coming under a million troll names, it proved my point. Your life is not as great as you think it is. And it goes to show you who really has the control. I must got some control over you because for you to get that extreme, yeah, that's sad. But you know, I laugh at all of that. Anna, mommy, what's going on? You know, I laugh at all that though. And it's always good to at least keep yourself in that good spirit, like I said. The reason why it's good to have patience because you always going to have some people who are going to take you out of your calm, cool demeanor because they craving that attention. But the one thing you're supposed to remember, right? They don't give attention to it. Now, if it's something you gotta address, then you address it. Difference. Hence what I do. When I got little issues, I address them. You're not gonna catch me making back and forths and all that other stuff, because this ain't that type of sector again. Night Owl, what's going on? And that's one thing to remember as well too. If you don't have that patience, especially on here, you're gonna get drowned. And the only reason why you're gonna get drowned is because you're gonna be drowned in emotions. Because you're gonna be wanting to go out and do something, but 9 out of 10 you ain't gonna be able to do so. And it's good to have patience too. A lot of times on a spiritual note, because again, sometimes that devil gonna try you. Like today was a prime example. Doing one of my first rounds while I was at work, and I didn't even have to chase them. Scared a whole bunch of young kids out of the construction area. First of all, why y'all fucking jumping in the construction area? Second of all, what would make you try to get in the fucking Bobcat that don't got no keys in it? And then imagine if the keys wasn't that shit and you accidentally set that shit off. You would have got hurt, or probably worse. And then who you'd have been trying to blame? The city? Anybody else? No. Gotta blame yourself. Why? Because when you should have either been going home to try to study and get yourself prepared for school, no, you're being an asshole. And this is why I said some of you parents are gonna have to get in accordance with your kids. Because again, that kid would have got hurt on his own consciousness, then what? Who can he blame? Who can you blame when you wasn't taking the time you were supposed to be taking to make sure your kid was home safe? Sheena, what's going on, sis? Yo, Kenny, what's going on? Bear, what's going on? I just seen all of y'all in here. My bad. Y'all just tuned in. Y'all already know hit the like button. But you're gonna have to have patience. And the problem with some of you people too, especially some of you parents, you don't have patience. You're quick to get frustrated, and then the same token, you taking that frustration out one way or another on your kids. If you know you're not prepared to really be a responsible parent, if you feel like you're not ready to really take over that responsibility, shouldn't have got into that in the first place. Seriously. No doubt, Juice. You already know you can catch the replay, sis. I know you probably a little tired too. Um, but it is the truth though. You gotta have patience. When you got kids, you gotta have patience. Because even when they that hyper, or even when they at that stage of asking a million questions, you still gotta have a responsibility as a parent, you know, and you still gotta have that patience to understand what's going on. See, like I had patience earlier. Again, this situation, you know, had to. Yeah, but I had patience because I could have ran down and yanked his little ass off that fucking gate. I could have did far worse. Cause you have some people that don't give a damn. When they on go, they on go. But I had enough patience to remember at the end of the day, I was young once too. But even though I wasn't doing some of the dumb shit these youngins are doing now, they used to, they still young minded. So we know that. But again, you gotta have patience. Because it's not fair. Like even on here, you gotta have patience because you're gonna have people that say and do the wildest stuff, and it could take you off edge. But then again, you don't let it. You know, again, it's a form of an emotion. You know, you gotta have that patience. And it's sad. Like even now, y'all parents don't have some of y'all parents don't have the patience to even sit down with your kids and try to attempt homework. So again, you putting your kids in a real dire position. You know, hey Anita, what's going on? But this is the truth though. Patience is key, well, one of the keys to successful building. Because again, if you trying to put something together as far as a building, it's not going to happen overnight. You can't rush the process neither. You always got to be patient. Sometimes you might have little minor snafus during the construction process. So, again, it takes patience. It does take patience. You know, and that's the most important thing too. If you don't have that simple element of, patience and disdain, then you're going to be an emotional wreck. That part I believe. You will be an emotional wreck if you don't have some sort of patience in you. Because, all right, I'm going to use this prime example. Let's say you waiting, right? First things first, you do get a property, you got the blueprints for what you want to do, so on and so forth. You still got to wait for a construction crew to take hold of that. You still got to wait for that crew to make sure the blueprints is where it's supposed to be. They got to make sure whatever needs to be done, they got the right materials, so on and so forth. So it's not going to be right off the rip. They're going to start working, you know? And if they got to break ground and do whatever, you know, that's a process too. Some things could never be rushed in life. I don't care how you try to look at it. You can never rush that process. And I'm not gonna lie, you gotta have patience only because I'm gonna use another example of it. Um, you have some people who suffer from specific, specific ailments and stuff, right? And as much as it's a pain in the ass to them, which I can understand, it's still a lot of patience to deal with it because, some days you're going to be good, some days not going to feel as good, but it is a process. And at some point, things do get a little better, you know. And that's another thing that's a part of being patient and also building. Um, Once you do start building, you build what you need to build for yourself, and you do what works for you. The most important thing to remember. And you got to make sure whatever it is that you're doing, even when you get on the ground, you got to make sure you hiring the right people. You got to make sure that they're competent. And even when you got some who still might be lost in the source as far as still trying to learn, you still got to have patience because some people ain't going to get the job description right off the rip, depending on what the job is, too. Some people ain't going to get that shit off the rip. You know, it is a patient process because you can't just automatically fire people you just hired, you know. But then again, you got to make sure you have the patience to teach them the right things they need to know. I knew somebody who was doing, well, shoot, before they got into the field of work they was into, they said the same thing. They said, I guess this person was mad because it was his last day. He didn't want to train none of the people that was coming up under him. Now, my thing is, if you're getting paid to do so, I don't care if it is your last day. You were supposed to have the patience and the willpower to still wean and get everybody through the situation. That's why you have to have patience, man. Nah, facts, Kenny. Ah, shit, you over here cooking the good food, Val. It's all good. Oh man. Hey, Tanya, blessings. Um, Again, you gotta have that patience because the things in this field sometimes they ain't gonna always pan out the way you want it to. It's not. You might think you want a good move right now, and then you get a little distraction or you get a little situation where now you might have to stop a little bit of the process that you were starting. But that doesn't necessarily mean your process is over. No, because you got to look at it from this standpoint too. If you building, right, sometimes while you're building, you're going to have days when it's storming. The workers might not be able to work, especially if they got to work outside, you know. So we know how this goes sometimes. We know how it goes. If the weather is messed up, you can forget about anybody working that day unless it's some light work being done. It could end up raining on the day you might have to pour cement down and do something else. But you don't give up on that neither. It's just something to think about. Even on here, right? You gotta have patience while you building with people. See, like I had a little tolerance to a degree. But the one thing I am gonna say again, don't take my kindness for weakness. That's a sure way for you to get yourself burned. Because again, if I'm showing love, gratitude, and patience, and I'm allowing people to bless the platform, it got to be a respect level. Even if you disagree with something that's said, y'all could agree to disagree respectfully. See, my patience is good. My patience is way too good compared to some people. My patience is good. And the only reason why my patience is good is because it's just some things I'm never going to take personal, especially on here. What I do take personal is when you have people that would want to disrespect, especially the elders. That's where I draw the line. I draw the line with any type of disrespect. And see, look, the patience you gotta have on here, that's definitely key. Because you got fools that really want to sit here and try to mess up that Zen, and you can't allow them to. You must continue to move the way you see fit. You bring what you need to bring to the forefront. And again, you do what works for you. And see why you gotta have patience too is because sometimes what worked for somebody else ain't always gonna work for you. You gotta find your own plan and your own niche. And then from there you work with that. I've seen some people have patience. They take the littlest materials that they got and turn that sucker into something big. Yeah, Kenny, you already know, man. You know, but you need that. Balance on here, you definitely need that too. All right, Adina, you just catch the replay, sis. You already know what it is. Don't worry, I ain't gonna be on here all night neither. Oh, but I felt like that was part of the reason why I had to do this because again, patience goes a long way. You know, patience is that key to building. You always got to remember, you got to think about what people's talents are, what they could bring to the table, and then you got to be able to work with them too. You can't have a business, right? And you impatient and you also unruly as a boss. 'Cause that's a clear way for you to lose your employees too. And see, even in the work field, for those that's working them regular 9 to 5s, even those that work on the work field, y'all already know, you got to have patience even when you come into work sometimes. Because some days you might have those workers that you really don't resonate with, you know, but you still got to keep a professional level with it. Sometimes they might not try to let you be professional, but you got to hold one up on them. And that's it. And that's the thing. You need patience and you also got to have a good structure. If you don't, your things will collapse in your hands every time you try to put something together. Again, you can't run a business and then you're being impatient with your employees. I mean, you might have an employee that might come to you because they either might have forgotten something or, you know, they not knowledgeable on one or two things that they, you know, you might want them to do. So you still have to have the patience. Yo, Realist, what's going on, bro? You know, when you got the patience to deal with a whole lot, trust me, you know, you'll be able to go far in life. It's nothing that you ain't gonna be able to do, you know. And when you do got uh an extreme amount of patience, sometimes you're gonna allow shit to occur. Only because you really want to see how far it's gonna go before you have to shut it down. See, I didn't have patience And y'all see how I do a lot of times. Some things I'm just nipping in the butt. Other things, not so much. ML Fishing, what's going on? It definitely takes a lot, you know. And again, I could tell you this: with some of you parents, you have to have an extreme amount of patience too. Only because you know when the kids are young, sometimes they're gonna be hot and wild. And if you ain't got that patience to sit down with them and at least break down certain things for life, then you ain't gonna have patience for anything. Hey Letitia, what's going on, sis? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. And patience is also a key factor because I can use the kids again for a prime example. Let's say you just opened up an after school center and you know you got to deal with a whole bunch of kids. We already know what it is. You're going to deal with a whole bunch of kids and you got to have the patience, you know, because you're going to have some who are actually good money. My bad. Hold on. Yeah, my fault. I had to plug this charger in. Yo, True, what's going on? You know, again, definitely appreciate you. You know, now I don't blame you, Kenny, because you know certain things could be done quicker than usual, but you have people who want to drag it. You know, see, like even when it comes to certain construction projects, some of these projects look like it shouldn't take longer than a couple months to do, but they will drag the hell out of it, even when it comes down to street work. So sometimes it's good to have that patience because right now I'm being patient in my own area. They keep digging up every other spot. You know, if it's not street work, it's y'all fixing something that got messed up when y'all was doing street work before. That takes patience because trust me, some people are like, how the hell am I supposed to not worry about either flat tires, potholes, so on and so forth? You know, and it's a hassle. You know, but you got to remember this too. You need that patience, even like when it comes down to dealing and working with kids. You gotta have that patience. And some of them are gonna have the utmost energy too. You know, you gotta be mindful too. Sometimes they gonna go off the damn deep end. But you still gotta have patience because even when they try you, you gotta remember, okay, you're still a child, number one. And then number two, if I feel like I'm running out of patience, it's nothing for me to pick up this phone simply and call your parent and let you know that your child is doing a little too much. I've seen some people who, when they went to confront and tell these parents about their kids, when these parents is going all the way to fuck off, the people who was just being calm and collective stayed calm and collective. Where we know some people would have probably done tried to choke or it would have been a fight ensuing after that. Some people just have enough patience to say, you know what, you finished? You done with whatever you were saying? Good. Let me break this down for you again. And then break it down for them and keep it pushing. Definitely got to have a lot of patience, even on the workforce, because sometimes you might be getting yelled at for some bullshit that's not even really your fault. Have that patience because when that person find out they was in the wrong, they gonna have to owe you that apology. Yo, Cherokee, what's going on, bro? But again, you have to have that patience. You can't get all upset and in your feelings every time something don't go your way. Because that's, in my opinion, a form of immaturity. You got to be able to think logically and then make sure that you are not getting overridden by, feelings. When it comes to specific things, you got to think of it from a logical term and you got to attack it from a logical term. That's it. Yo, Kenny, on some real stuff too, bro. I'm kind of like looking at the chat too. Uh, Sometimes you're gonna have to fucking move your station, bro. Like sometimes you're gonna have to. If you feel you ain't happy or comfortable somewhere, you got to make that change. This is why patience is also key too, because some people get frustrated in the midst of either trying to switch jobs or in the search of trying to do something better. Gotta have a clear mind because if your mind is so cluttered, you're gonna make an irrash decision and it could cost you. It could be a dire cost. That's almost like quitting a good paying job to go to a job that you think is paying good and you come to find out they ain't paying as much as the other job. You're gonna probably kick yourself like, why the fuck did I leave this for this? So you gotta be mindful and thinking, you know what? Let me just see what other options is out there. Reason why you need patience too, especially for those who are trying to get in the work field or decide to get in the work field, is because you might not get called for the first thing you applied for. See, I can tell you this right now, not everybody has gotten a first job and kept it for long. Shit, my first job was in the summertime years ago. you know, and the one thing I could say that is still beneficial is the summer youth employment for the kids. Because you have people who are taking their time out to make sure your kid is, learning the value of a dollar and also learning some sort of work skill. You know, yeah, but see, you gotta, Kenny. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You gotta have patience, even when you having trust issues to some degree. You gotta have patience. You got to. If you having a trust issue with one person, that's one thing. A group of people, that means that that's a problem. But you still gotta maintain that integrity, and you still gotta maintain that patience. Like, see, my demeanor sometimes be so calm. I don't necessarily have to scream or yell when I get idiots trying to gate crash, gate jump, or do whatever. Normally, the majority of the time, I scare the fuck out of them because I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette in the dark sometimes. So it's an element of surprise sometimes. I be having patience. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Kenny. I know what you're talking about. But even still, you gotta have that patience, bro. And when all else fails, if you feel like you can't trust anything, then that's when you eliminate yourself from that equation. You know, see, like I eliminated myself out of a certain equation because I felt like I was going to be ignorant last night, but I decided to be ignorant today. And it was a patient type of ignorance, but it was fun. you know, yeah, because some people are going to work fast. And see, that's why you got to have patience too. Like, even when you're working with other people, because some people are going to work fast, some people might work a little slower than others, you know. But it's a patience there because as long as they're doing whatever job they need to do, you know, that's the most important thing. Some people could get things out the way in less than a day's time. Some people might take 2 days to get it out the way, depending on what you're doing exactly. You know, you need that. That patience is the key. It's almost like if you dealing with Wall Street, you dealing with stocks and bonds. You dealing with, you know, sometimes the stocks is going to go up, might be on top. Sometimes you're going to have a loss. You know, that's the gamble when it comes to dealing with, with money, especially on that tip. Some days you might be up, your stocks might be up. Some days your stocks might take a hit. Depending on what stock you got and how much of a hit it takes, you still got to have patience because for all you know, it might have took a hit today, but then it could mess around and you can end up basically recouping what you lost, even more depending on how the stock went for the day. You know, you also got to have a certain amount of patience because even when you lead in the pack or you lead in a revolution, you got to have patience. You know, you got to have the strategy, you got to have the right people around you, and it's like you got to know exactly when to take action and when not to. You know, you always got to move in accordance, especially if you're patient. You got to move in accordance. It's almost the equivalent of being humble. You be humble, you do what you got to do. You'll be surprised how far anything can go with you. Not going to sit here and have that patience. If you're not going to have that, strong ingenuity, then you're gonna have an emotional roller coaster on the road to building something for yourself. And sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna have to have the patience and test your workers. The reason why I say that is because sometimes you might want to pick their brain just to see if they remember what's required of them, or it's good to refresh their memory so they stay sharp and on point. Same way when you parents are dealing with kids and homework. You got to have that amount of patience because sometimes your kids might get what's going on. Sometimes your kids might not get it. And for those, if you got kids who might not get it, if you can't help them, you still got to give them that help too. You got to find that hope for them so they can get it. You know, I already know that part, bro. The only reason why I could be honest with you, humble ain't weird to me. Humble is basically keeping yourself grounded. Humble is basically being yourself, not going above and beyond. Just staying, as cordial as possible. Keep yourself balanced, basically. In my opinion, is what humble is to me. You're keeping yourself balanced. You know, You're not letting too many things gas your head up. You're just continuing to be who you are. The fuck is that? Never mind. My fault, y'all. We gotta double check shit on this job. Just double checking on some areas too. See, like prime example, I had enough patience earlier not to even wild out. The only thing I had to do one good time was just scream, "What are you doing?" And all of these kids, they got up and ran. Now, if I was impatient, I would have probably chased one of them, or I probably would have been yanking one of them down and letting my emotions get the best of me. But then again, can't do that even in this field. You got to have a specific amount of patience because sometimes you're going to have people that test it. And seeing this the thing too. Some people want to get to that quick bag like it's supposed to just automatically happen. No. I'll tell you this right now. Oh, you gotta work hard. Even when you got your own, you still gotta work hard because it's never easy a process, you know, because you gotta make sure you want the best. You know, you need patience when it comes to even when it comes to making new products, right? You got test phases you're gonna have to go through because you don't want to just create something and just rush it and put it out there on the market and you don't even know what the side effects could be. You don't know if it's actually going to work or if it's actually going to be something that the people want. So you're going to have those little test periods where you're testing your brand to make sure everything is everything. That takes patience too. You know, see, like when you're a contractor, right? That's that right there. You need patience in because sometimes you might get some work orders in, might end up getting something that you need, and then there's gonna be days you're gonna be dry as a bone. But that don't necessarily stifle your growth or that should stop you neither. You just gotta understand that there's gonna be things that you have to take into accordance and that you're just gonna have to kindly move forward with. It's never an easy process, but the whole thing is trying to get to that common goal. See, you got to also have patience when you building with new people too, especially if y'all are building for the same things. Because everybody could be coming from different parts and have different views and opinions. The hell is that? Now that's either two raccoons fighting. Never mind. My mind playing tricks on me, y'all. Didi, what's going on, baby? But you need that patience though, for real. You know, that's all that is. Can you trust me? Because sometimes it's going to be frustrating when you want things to move, especially in a fast pace. But then sometimes things ain't going to be fast paced. You got to take your time. Again, you can't rush a process. Like if you build in a building, you can't rush the process. You can't rush the foundation because if you do, the foundation 9 out of 10 it's going to crumble some way, somehow, if you didn't do it right. And having patience, it takes a lot, because sometimes you'll be ready to snap in an instant. Like, why the fuck this ain't work? Or why I gotta worry about this, and why the hell did this happen? Sometimes it's gonna be that way. And sometimes that's a grand design too. You know, if you're not patient, you're not humble, you will crumble. Trust me. Because we've seen some people, prime example, we've seen some people who have made a little buzz for themselves. They might have even made a big buzz for themselves, right? And in that same token of you done lost your humility, your humbleness, just as quick as they got on top, they could be right at the bottom again. Why? Because you was moving too fast. You didn't see the fucking warning sign before you was moving too fast. And then you basically lost your sense of peace. Humbleness is basically your sense of peace. Next to patience. You need both. Because prime example, if I just did a workshop, right? I did a workshop and I'm trying to get into carpentry or something like that. That don't necessarily mean I'm gonna right away get into a job. No, I gotta apply myself too. You know, unless it's one of those, you take this course and then we could automatically enroll you into this is that and third, and that'd be different. But sometimes you still gotta go out there and present yourself. Oh, shoot, I think I did something wrong. My bad, y'all. Hold on. It's always something. Yeah, sometimes it's gonna get out of whack because guess what? If you're not humble, not humbling yourself, if you're not taking your time and dedication and your patience to get that out the way, you're gonna have a gonna have a hell of an uphill battle. You will. And why it takes patience, even when you're dealing with things on hand, you're gonna need it because you might get frustrated as soon as the channel, prime example, you using your channel and you trying to do the best things you can do, right? You want to bring the best content. We understand that. And sometimes it's going to take patience. See, where some people are going to always have content no matter what, some people got to chase it. And it's sad when you got to chase it. I feel if you just humble, if you bringing something that you know to the table, even if you are trying to entertain the people, there are ways to entertain the people without having to tear nobody down either. You already know, Kenny. Appreciate y'all for stopping in. This is the most important thing, though. Every time you do get into the notion of building, especially if you building with like-minded people, you still got to have a patience because while you're building with specific people, one or two might have a different idea or different answer. Not even an answer, a different way to get to the same answer. But does that mean you supposed to ignore that? No. If anything, that's a good thing. Patience will always be key. Next to humbleness, patience will always be key. Because without it, you will be emotional every corner that you turn. Everything that you think might not go your way, you're gonna catch an attitude. You probably might catch a real big titty tantrum like how the kids do sometimes. And that's not solving nothing. If I know my work order got, delayed because of either weather or whatever, I just gotta be patient and wait for it to come. I can't get mad and say, well, you need to get this here quicker. See, this is where some people mess up. This is how some people alienate people too, by not being humble and being patient. It's just something to really think about and put into consideration. Because some things is not always gonna pan out the way you see fit. And sometimes that could be a grand design from the man upstairs. That's telling you, look, take this time out to make sure you're not missing nothing. Take time to make sure you got the right things in accordance and that you good. Without, without patience and without humbleness, you want to lack you're going to lack any type of emotion as far as trying to see happiness. You're going to always have that bad notion to just say, I know something going to happen that day. Watch somebody going to fuck something up today. You got to be patient. Sometimes you come in, you might not even have to worry about much. When you are a owner of your own company, or your own, whether it's a business, whether it's a construction company, whatever, you got to make sure that you have the patience with all of your employees. Again, you have to. When you feel that the employees are not living up to the task, you still got to have patience, because you could be emotional while you firing somebody. I've seen in specific cases where a boss has sat there and literally tirade before they fired somebody, which I feel is unprofessional and unacceptable, because, again, that is a human being that you're speaking to. You have some that just don't have no type of patience, and they don't have no type of home training, no respect. And for those who might go through those type of situations, you got to have the patience to just walk away. You know, some people are going to try to say and do anything along those lines to make themselves feel good while they trying to belittle you. And the only thing you do is take that within stride and you keep it pushing. You know, you go to your next destination with that same humbleness and patience, and trust me, you'll end up finding something good. Probably something better than what you got fired from. That's something that needs to be instilled in people again too. Patience. And I could applaud Papa Will. I could applaud Kailani. And I could applaud everybody last night. Because, again, I watched the replay. And I applaud every last one of y'all for playing a part and doing something, you know, because, again, I had no knowledge of what the fuck was going on to a degree until I really sat back down and watched it. And everybody played a role the right way. And I want to make this clear again for everybody that's in here. If at any time you feel alienated, it doesn't matter if it wasn't from me or whoever, it doesn't matter who the fuck it's from. If you feel alienated, let me know so I can address that right then and there. Because the one thing I will not tolerate, because this is where my patience is at, I will not tolerate no disrespect amongst my flock. Period. I don't care if you're the president himself. I will fucking pimp slap the shit out you and calmly walk away like nothing happened. you know, have to. Angel, how can I fire yo? Yeah, you fired. You fired, Angel. You fired. Matter of fact, take a vacation for 2 weeks. And then when you come back, you're fired. But again, for real, and I stand on that. If anytime anybody feel alienated, they ain't hard to talk to me. Because it's just real time, wouldn't be hard for you to talk to me neither. I know I'm not going to fucking turn y'all away or even try to make y'all feel a type of way neither. But no newcomer or anybody that has been here is going to be violated and disrespected, period. If you can't respect that, I'm going to tell you what you should respect. But I'm going to be calm and cool and collected today. You didn't have no positive vibes, Angel. You did not have no positive vibes. You said that I fired you, knowing damn well I ain't fire your ass. Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, again, we could all come together. Look, like realist prime example. One of the panels we popped up. Then we all have a damn different view and opinion, but we all had the respect for each other. That's the key thing. That's another thing you gotta have besides just patience. You gotta have a respect level. Now, see, I was patient and I was humble to let this person on because the day before that she had popped up. The conversation was good. There was no issue. You didn't feel any type of way, especially when there was different views being given out about the situation at hand about the little girl. But last night, I had to look at it again for assurance. I didn't like that, and I highly doubt she will be back this way. And if she do, again, that apology is mandatory. If not, what's going to be mandatory is you getting the hell up out of here and away from this what we call the peace sector now. Angel, take accountability for your madness. You be doing too much. I ain't messing with you. Take responsibility. Oh shit. Nah, realist, that is the truth. Because we've seen, trust me, before I did content again, I was running around these streets for over fucking 10 years with a page. I wasn't in everybody's live streams and stuff like that, but trust me, I know when I was coming into people's live chats and stuff, I seen some things get worse. I walked into a chat. Damn, I might still be subbed to that person. I'm not even sure. I walked into the chat and everything was cool. The chat was cool, but whoever was on that panel, they was going all the way off. Nigga, I'll blow your brains out. And I said, oh, these niggas about to wild out. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail for wilding out. See, you gotta have that patience. See, even on here, you will have people that'll take you above and beyond, but they don't need to go that far. Sometimes you gotta learn to kill people with kindness. And other times, you just gotta have a strong, you just gotta have a strong jawbone and just do what you do. You know. Glad you made it back, Anita. Yo, Vic, what's going on, bro? Hope all good with y'all. For those who just tuned in, you already know hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, for damn. I knew it. How did I miss this message? My bad, y'all. Always something. Yo, Amos, what's going on, bro? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Because again, you know, and seeing that's the thing, Val. Some people are going to always look at the upside of things, even when there's something negative. Supposed to. See, I took the upside today. With all the negative, I took the upside and I went upside two people's heads. See, I was patient yesterday, but I didn't want to have the patience today. Oh man. Oh, you already know me, Amos. I'm chilling. I had the best day that I could possibly have. Uh we had funeral services for two people. Shoot. We had funeral services for two people, and then today was just a good day. G Moms definitely enjoyed her birthday dinner and shit, which was what's up. So yeah, man, they ain't got no choice but to stay there too. Because every time one of them decides to raise their head, I will bust them in the head like a whack-a-mole game. Getting back in the ground, baby. Rilla's over here crying. I guess I must have said something. No, but you got to. Because even when it seemed like things to be getting rough, it ain't rough. I got patience. Even when it sounds like I'm at my angriest and it sounds like I'm on a deadly tirade, I'm not. I'm patient enough not to go off the deep end and do something that I know some of these fools will crash out. So, word, man. I did a little short earlier, ran down on her with all that food and stuff. And honestly, this was a good day anyway because she made it another year around this earth, and that's the last one I got left. That's the last grandparent I got left. So I'm gonna always show her the utmost love and respect. She good, Anita. She probably might be asleep now. All that food that got made earlier, she probably might be asleep now. And this is a thing too for some people. You gotta have patience in your life and just patience in the way you move. The reason why I say that too is because she just turned 84. This is where I get part of my patience from too. The OG in the house. you know, got that patience from her too. Some of my patience came from my mom's, but we know, just like me, it could go 0 to 1,000 real quick and then back to zero. You know, it's always a blessing to watch somebody come around the earth again. Today was definitely a good one. You know? Yeah, we still praying for you, Anita, too. I know you've been going through a little bit of everything. There's a lot of y'all that have been going through. I'm sending healing prayers, those definitely needed. And I'm sending a patience prayer for those who need it. I had to say my patience prayer this morning before I came in and gave that funeral service. Because I don't even think I'd have been able to really go off the way I wanted to go off. My mind was too cluttered. And it's only because it was just so much that took place within those couple of hours that I'm just like, it's gonna be one of those Thursdays I see. Yeah, it's always a blessing, you know, because instead of celebrating the other grandmother's birthday, I might have to go and visit her. I might have to go visit her gravesite. So, you know, it is good when some people are blessed to just, you know, stay on this earth long enough. Again, you know, every day is a blessing for some. That's why you got to have that patience, you know, because not everything going to go the way you expect it to go. It's not. Anita, this is what we do over here. I told you this one time before. This is what we do over here. You know, everybody has love, everybody has respect for each other. And we know sometimes, you know, we gonna go through things, whether it's medical or not. Sometimes it could be a mental thing. That's why I implore people to make sure, you know, you keeping everything intact, your mental health and your physical health. Because those are the two main components. If you don't have either or, you're not a complete person. You know, but you know, we always want to have prayer and love over here. It's what it is. The family. You know, and even if we get into our little minor scuffles as family, you know, it is what it is. We ain't going above and beyond. We only showing the best love and building tools that's supposed to be shown here. You know, and I need to apologize to my congregation again for going off on some joker shit earlier. I know, I know. I had a couple people that I didn't even notice was watching me the whole time I was talking to y'all and said, "This nigga here is different." Nate, who got you upset today? Why you got the Joker laugh? So apparently, y'all not the only one that said this shit. Told me to call Batman because the Joker is loose. uh, I do want to apologize because again, you know, I didn't want to go off the way I went off. But when you got people who just blatantly disrespect, oh, I'm gonna show you what it is to really be disrespected. That's it. Amos, I don't think you want to get sniped out this chat yet, baby. Don't tell me no joking aloud. This is my shit. Oh shit. Yeah, but apparently I'm gonna have to stop laughing because apparently it's too damn contagious now. No, I'm not gonna stop that. I forgot that is a part of me. That's been a part of me forever. I can't help that laugh. Even when it sounds sadistic sometimes, don't think I'm gonna go off the deep end. This is the way I get my patience back. This is the way that I keep myself in the calms in. If I don't laugh, we really got a problem. And I appreciate you for the compliment, Anita. It's the truth though. This has been something that been me forever. Even when y'all think I'm gonna go at a million, I might actually calm down and fuck your head up. Like, did he just go from Bruce Banner to the Hulk back to Bruce Banner that quick? Yeah, because I'm not gonna waste my time letting out aggression on people. I'm just gonna address you one good time, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Especially if you was a distraction or a problem in here. No, it's not that you got to keep YouTube serious all the time, bro. The problem is you just got too many fuck faces on here who think they know something and don't know shit. I don't gotta be serious on it. I could be myself and still build with the people and still don't take not a damn thing personal. I don't have to. Because again, if I would have to take it personal, I would not be on here talking at all. But then that's a right way to crash out too. Can't get me to crash out. I'm too big to be crashing. Yes, Anita, I said fuck face. You do. You got a whole bunch of them. You know, you got people that don't understand the ramifications of the quote unquote trolling. That trolling is only going to get you so far before somebody finally see you in real time or they catch you on this internet and burn your existence now. And again, it's no need for me to take anything serious. The people that I know personally, even that being here, would tell you there's something with me you just should not entertain. That aspect of it is one of them. Because I will come down on you like a wall of bricks. And every brick that fall on you will hurt. I'm telling you. It will break glasses. You could be serious, but you could also have it's called having a balance on here again. And I think I got that perfect balance. Because no matter what, I managed to always come right back to the calm shit. And like I said, when I found out exactly who was trolling, which I kind of already figured who it was, it was just a matter of let's see how long this is going to come. And sure enough, you still came in here earlier, but never came in under your page and didn't want to hit this link. So I can tell you this right now. This patience right here is hard to come by. This type of smoke is rare to come by. No doubt, Zara. I know you had a long day. Oh yeah, Zara. I did like your. I just forgot to leave the comment because I was kind of confused on the video, but I think I know what you was talking about. But definitely appreciate you popping in, sis. It's really sad. Yo, word, what's going on, bro? Some people think you gotta be Major Pain on here. Some people think you gotta be Marlo from The Wire. You gotta be feared and respect. No, you don't gotta be feared, and you don't gotta be super thug all the time. No, you gotta have a balance. See with me, you don't catch me making videos back and forth about people, and not on the daily neither. You don't catch me doing that. If I feel I gotta address something, y'all know what I do. I give them eulogy services, and then I keep it pushing and go right back to the topic. Because again, nobody is greater than what's trying to be done here. No one troll, no one asshole is bigger than what the fuck I'm trying to build here. So I'm not going to allow it to be bigger than what I'm trying to build here. It won't happen. And I definitely appreciate you for dropping those links, Angel. Trust me. I definitely appreciate you for doing that. Definitely some good people in here. Oh shit, I done fucked up, y'all. Damn, I fucked up, baby. Damn, baby. My bad, y'all. I was trying to use this damn hand sanitizer. Damn, I hope I ain't fuck up this laptop, baby. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm good now. Angel, I think that's the other way around. You be shaking in your little bony boots. That's because you ain't used to a big brute coming through. The only day you'll catch me shaking in my boots or trembling to anything is if the man upstairs is actually walking on the earth and looking me dead in my face. It's about the only time you're probably going to catch me trembling or bowing down to anything. Other than that, I don't bow down to no tyranny. I don't bow down to no establishment, no nothing. When I'm on one, I'm on one. Yeah, I did fuck up, Angel. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I honestly didn't expect that damn hand sanitizer to fucking squirt the way it just did. So, well, at least my hands are clean though. I know, Angel. I know. Uh-huh. I mean, the power of Christ compel your mind. But see, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm going back to what Amos said. You gotta be no joking allowed on YouTube. No, no, it's not that. You can have jokes and have all the fun in the world. You just gotta make sure you're not allowing the wrong type of influences and frequencies and low vibrations to come and fuck up what you got going. See, I can never allow that because I'm playing Call of Duty in my mind. So you might get hit with a frag, you might get hit with a bouncing Betty, you might just get a headshot. Because when you mess up the positive vibes over here, that's when I give you the eulogy. CC, what's going on, sis? See y'all in here. And yet I digress. I do want to apologize to my congregation because again, my intentions wasn't to go on that type of eulogy, but people disrespect. I gotta snap chicken necks. That's it. I ain't messing with you, Angel. You be doing too much. The fuck is that? Never mind. Somebody got that good old boombox system. Somebody got that good old boombox. What you mean that Didi, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? It's not, no, look, this is my normal routine. No, it's not the evil laugh. I'm just being me, y'all. I gotta be. Cause I can't get too crazy on it. It seemed like when I do try to go crazy, y'all won't let me. So I gotta have a laugh factor now. Angel, I ain't messing with you. I'm not messing with you. Too early. Too early for your shenanigans. Yeah, nah, I know, bro. See, I'm never gonna get out of pocket. And if I feel I'm gonna get out of pocket, you see what we had earlier today, funeral session. Courtesy of Suge Nate and Stimulus Records. But I think I'm changing my name again, y'all. I think I'm about to be Eulogy Nate. I think I'm just gonna read eulogies from now on for anybody that come here with the bullshit and disrespect. I'm gonna read you a nice little eulogy and a bedtime story so I can rock you all the way to fuck to sleep. That's it. Oh man. No, but I know Craig been busy lately, so don't worry. Craig is good, y'all. I know some of y'all be like, "What's up with Craig?" You know, like most people, some people got things they really got to deal with, and off this app. So you know, Craig is still floating around at some point. He'll end up popping out. I know that. You know, but see, when you have a not so much of a normal routine, when you just being you and being genuine, can't nobody knock that or mess that up. See, I got too much patience. But see, yeah. Amos, if you'd have been in there earlier, you'd have said this nigga is not stopping. No. Why? Who did it? It don't take much for me to have to give you a funeral, man. I should have been working in the funeral home. Funeral Nate. There we go. Oh man. But you gotta have that strong skin and patience on here because even when some people think you gonna crash out, you can't get me to crash out. You might beat me to crash out at your mother's house for some s'mores and a little bit of cookies, something like that, but not gonna get me to crash out. And especially over somebody that I know for a fact is a whole kid in the brain. So Anita, he good. Aim is my bro. He good, man. Again, mostly everybody that's here, we are under one accordance, though. It's just respecting each other. That's it. Everybody's entitled to be them, just as long as there's respect there. And see, the reason why I had to give a 2-for-1 earlier again. What the fuck is that? Who's playing? Hold on, y'all. Why is somebody playing this music? Please, yo, I do not own rights to this music. Whatever music you hear, I do not own rights to it. It's always something. See, sometimes I try to keep y'all outside with me, even though I'm at work. But you know, hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. You said what, James? What? Like, James, what did you say? Oh man. Angel, wait, what? Ah, ain't nobody I know is getting married. That's why. Nah, I think funeral Nate is staying for good. Funerals and eulogies, I do half off, y'all. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. I don't throw holy water on the motherfucking hooligans. I throw death water on them. That's it. There ain't no fucking holy water. I throw holy water on you, you might actually change a fucking leaf. Oh man. Oh man. But again, the patience is definitely what you need on all cylinders. Patience is just something that you should just have in life. Because again, not everything is going to move fast for you. Just because you might have the best business plan, that don't mean it'll be the that don't mean you're gonna get the first dibs or the first serves on things, you know. You might have, prime example, you might have a restaurant that you own, and even if you doing all the soul cooking, if nobody is coming to the establishment, you got to figure out a way for them to come to the establishment. You know, it's like you opening up a new business and you don't do a grand opening, or if you don't even advertise it. How you expect to make anything happen? How you expect business to work? Oh. Angel, I ain't gonna even say nothing on that. Yeah, shit. I keep telling y'all, don't sprinkle holy water on nobody. I just give you all hell. I give you fire and brimstone. That's how I send you off into the sky. You don't get no burial services over here. Notice nobody has even got a fucking burial plot yet. Telling you. Nobody has ever been laid down in the ground. Everybody has been cremated and sent to God himself. I can't run no funeral home. And I definitely can't own no cemetery because it would be less bodies in it. Everything will be burned to a crisp. James, I ain't messing with you, man. Yeah, man. I see y'all acting a whole fool in here today. It's all good though. Definitely all good. But yeah, even on here, you gotta have a strong patience level because if you don't, you allow the simplest little things to get you mad. I don't allow simple things to get me mad, but I will go off on you if you trying to be funny about something that's not funny. Rape ain't funny. Elderly abuse ain't funny. Child abuse ain't funny. Child neglect ain't funny. Anything that goes along, even when it comes down to your own health, making fun of people's health, not funny. It's a simple way, if this was real time, for you to get punched in your face for real. And not by me in per se, but just get punched in your face, you know? That's like you making fun of somebody that got cancer. Guess what? That karma will come back to your ass. Never mind. Angel, stop your shenanigans, you leprechaun. Stop the shenanigans. You know, Anita, you'd be surprised on this internet. You'd be surprised, especially when it comes to trolls. These people are say and do the utmost and think that is funny. And the only reason why they're doing a lot of that is because, again, they're safe behind a computer screen. They safe behind a computer screen, which is the sad part about it. But I don't let nothing get to me that shouldn't get to me. And that's something that a lot of you are going to have too. Patience on this internet, especially those who are trying to do content, those who are trying to build and grow. You got to have a thick skin and enough patience because you're going to deal with assholes. Even when you're getting bigger, you're going to deal with assholes of all sorts. Another reason why you got to have patience, but also have the right mods. See, I do let y'all have y'all fun certain days, but when you know I catch something, I got to throw it the fuck up out of there. But I'm going to start letting y'all do y'all jobs now. Don't worry. I need a break. My trigger finger's fucking with me. Hold the fuck up. First of all, nobody is going to fake that. And if your mother-in-law thinks that, Anita, that's fucked up. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Any real individual, any real upstanding individual, they ain't gonna fake a front, and they ain't gonna fake nothing like that. See, it's one thing when you lying about specific things, but when you lying about having illnesses or having diseases that have a negative impact, that ain't funny. That's like you crying wolf saying that you pregnant, and then you finally end up getting pregnant and nobody believes you. That's not right. And some people got to understand this too. No real person with any type of morals and standings is going to fake a situation, especially a health situation. But we here for you, Anita, because again, you already let me know from Jump Street what it was with you. And that's why I always say healing prayers, because again, it's not easy dealing with that. Again, I lost a mother to cancer, so I know it's not easy to deal with, especially when you got people that think you fake in the front. So I know how that is. You don't let nobody ever disturb your balance, and you don't need the stress too, because stress is another bad factor, especially when you're dealing with cancer. Sometimes it'll speed up that process, in my opinion. That's why you got to have a calm zen when it comes to dealing with anything, even in real time. And if you know you sick and you dealing with a bunch of health crises, the one thing you don't want is stress, because you don't need it. That breaks your body down more than anything. You're going to have days when you probably not going to be, able to really sit and eat. So again, you can't be, hungry, but then you also, your body is breaking down because of, no, you got to have that patience. Got to get rid of all that stress factor. Because again, the main thing you're supposed to be doing is making somebody comfortable and trying to see them, get back to their regular life. You know, Liz, yeah, Anita, you're gonna have to eliminate a lot of those red flags. You have to. Your main thing to remember, Anita, too, is your health. Your health is more important than somebody trying to take away your peace of mind and peace of zen. Always remember that. And all this stuff that she is doing, it'll come back to bite her in the ass. I'm sorry, because karma does come back in a multitude of ways. And the way she's sitting here and playing around, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up getting that same karma or worse. You know, Your main thing to remember is take care of your health. Later for her. If you need to, let me know. I'll give a eulogy service free, Anita. I give out eulogy services all the time. Oh, these motherfuckers still ain't leave with this piece of shit ass music. Hold on. These niggas really trying to get my ass copywritten right now. Hold on. That's not my vibe of music, and you know that already, Anita. This is not my vibe of music. But I ain't trying to get no, oh, you got a copyright claim for nigga. I'm not the one playing the music. I wish motherfuckers would go home. Go see Esther somewhere else, man. Shit. I keep telling people, and I'm gonna say this again. You got a whole bunch of niggas hanging around and there's no bitches. Gay! Oh man. Nah, but I'm telling you, Anita, if you need to, let me know. I'm telling you, Eulogy Nate will give all the eulogies for free. I appreciate you, Tanya. Shit. I appreciate all of y'all. I be trying not to give nobody eulogies, but apparently the world don't want me to be peaceful. So, oh shit. Welcome to Pet Cemetery. No, but again though, Nita, and on some realness though, because again, this kind of goes into my lesson. Have that patience and that zen, but also remember, you can only tolerate oh so much. Right now, your health is more important than somebody thinking that you lying about your health. Focus on trying to get better. Never mind the evil stepmother of the West. You keep doing what you gotta do to get better, sis, because we love you and we want you to stay here. You know? And again, if anybody needs eulogy services, let me know. I'll kindly do that shit pro bono. Oh man. uh, Val, I'm sorry you had to see that funeral service too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again for everybody. I'm sorry. But it needed to be done. And as you see, Craig Mack Jr. didn't come back in here yet. So I assume that's probably the one that unsubbed for me last night. I don't give a fuck. Stay in your little toy dungeon. Keep putting the cigarette butts on your face. I ain't charging nothing. For you, Anita, I ain't charging nothing. I do this shit for free now. I do this shit for free now. You want? I'll give you a free pro bono right now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. And again, because I didn't want to have to do that, but I felt I needed to. Oh shit. Oh man. And somebody probably in a basement right now, big mad, little mad. Him and her mad. him, her big mad. Him, her big mad. I don't care. I don't care. Because when you come over here, you violate the sanctity of my castle. I gotta violate your whole spirit. That's exactly what the fuck she looked like, bro. Craig Mack Jr. But it's sad. It's the second woman in the last couple months I had to address for some disrespectful shit over here. And I had to disrespect that troll. So again, I'm gonna say this in my most patient voice, and I'm gonna address you again, good sir. Scotty, tread lightly, boy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just tread lightly. If you think today was something, I'll make it the next time. I'll make it something that you'll never forget. Anita, look, we all have gone through something in life. Everybody comes from different tracks, right? But the main thing to remember is that God has blessed you to still be here, and you've actually met some good people along the way. See, like right here, this is a family. You know, I want everybody to come together and at least grow. Not saying we all gotta agree with everything, but you know, at least have a respect level for each other because it is family at the end of the day. And even if we have our little mishaps as family, a little not fallouts, but our little scuffles, it ain't nothing. But let somebody come over here and try to fuck with either one and see what happens. The whole squad ganged up on you, nigga. Nicole, what's going on? Hope all is well with you too. I know the other day you was a little under the weather, sis. Hope you good though. You know, and again, you know, always remember this, Anita. Even when life is giving you all sorts of drama, there's nothing that the man upstairs ain't going to put in front of you that you can't get past. And if you can't get past it, that's when you leave it to him and still keep moving forward with life. Again, the main thing I want is for you to get better overall with your health and stop tolerating what don't need to be tolerated. And that's for anybody. When you got to put your foot down, you put your foot down. It's only so much some people are going to tolerate. See, me, I give a perfect balance before I feel like I got to come at your scalp piece. It just comes with the territory, you know? Yeah, you niggas really fucking retarded. Yeah, I'll be wondering. This is why I be saying sometimes the mind state of people. You sitting next to a garbage can, you still breaking glass bottles. That's why not everybody should be drinking. Look, doing shit like that. I'm hearing nothing but glass breaking. I ain't even nowhere near the vicinity. Oh, ain't this a bitch? uh, ain't this a bitch? I guess I'm going to the ATM machine, y'all. But this is why you got to have patience too, to a degree, even in real time, because you're gonna have idiots that just do idiotic shit, quote unquote, grown ass men and women. Again, that instead of going home and going to get your boom boom on, you want to do little kid shit. Fucking sad. Goes to show you where the mind state of some people are. Some people will never grow up. See, like the troll I had to burn today is the prime example of somebody that will never grow up. And that's real rap. They won't grow up. And the reason why they ain't gonna grow up is because, it's a sadness to it. Because again, it goes to show you why you could have been focusing on your own life. You worried about what somebody else is doing in their life. So who really has the control here? I think I won this battle already. So I applaud all y'all to come troll if you want. It'd be another reason for you to get the fuck up out of here. Angel, I'm about to say, don't start your shenanigans, you damn leprechaun. Oh, Nicole, you want to know what happened? I had a funeral session earlier for 2 different people, so you can catch the replay from this afternoon. I had a quote unquote newbie that just came here not even a couple days ago and found a way to get alienated and she found a way to try to alienate somebody, and I found a way to get her the fuck up out of here. And even if she thinks she does come back, until she apologizes to the OGs that was up here, she gets no love. Craig Mack Jr. will sit there and relax. And as far as the other person, Nicole, I found out who was trolling my page. And it didn't take me long to find that out. I already knew it was that person, but I try to, at least say, let me give the benefit of a doubt because it could be somebody else. Nope. Knew it was that person because you followed me from not just my chat. You followed me to another chat and then try to attack me and somebody that I fuck with. So, yeah, we know it's you. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice but to respect the jokes right now. If you don't respect the jokes, you getting hit with multiple left hooks. And then I'm gonna lay you down with that right, and it's all right. Hold on 1 second. Yo, hold me down, bro. I'm over to the ATM. These motherfuckers just nah, but that's all you get is positive vibes over here. I don't play that game with nothing, you know. If we're gonna come together and we're gonna build, we're gonna build. But we also gonna have love and respect for each other again. And if you can't understand that, you're gonna understand when you get this eulogy service of your life. He don't got no fucking manhood because again, if you are so obsessed with somebody, no, let me make this clear. If you claim your life is so better than mine, why are you worried about me? That goes to show you who won the war of the minds. Obviously it's me. Because you're you're thinking about me too much. You want to be like me something, or you want to be like me or something, or you want to be back up under this good old comfortable nest. I think that's what that is. I think you mad because right now you've been running around all these streets and nobody loves or gives a fuck about you. But you did that to yourself. Oh, Amos, you already know who the funeral is for. I could give you the troll's name. He actually was in Diz's chat a while back. Somebody that's been blocked multiple times. So if you want to come walking around and trying to be funny style, continue to do so. But it won't happen over here. And I'm going to make this clear as day again. If you are that much in your bag about something and have something to say, as a grown man, when I drop that link, pop up and say something. Let's have a conversation. Let's see how far the conversation goes. Oh shit. Definitely appreciate y'all for dropping links and showing each other love in here. You know, the most important thing. So I'm gonna say this again, Mr. Scotty Simpin. Brother man, if you got something that's on your mind and on your chest, be a man about it and pop up and hit this link when I drop the link. If you're not going to do so, I would kindly ask you to stay the fuck in your dungeon, sucking on your mother's titty milk, and just stay the fuck away from positive building. Because if not, I will steamroll the fuck over you again. I will pluck your ass from the ashes again to burn you again. Do I make myself clear, good sir? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. But see, this is a good conversation of talk. You know, again. No, 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 no. Simping. Like how a nigga be simping. Yeah, that one. You probably wouldn't even remember him. I don't even think he was in this chat a while back. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about where I'm going. Where you going? You wasn't supposed to be fucking get a flight anyway. I want to get my fucking bread. Nah, but you know, all in all, I don't care. You know, trolls will be trolls, idiots will be idiots. I pays it no mind. I can never pay it no mind again. And when I gotta pay it mind, we get funerals. So all you're gonna get is funerals. Funerals and a little bit of bars. That's it. Ah, shit. Exactly. That man is probably sitting there simping on a computer. Oh shit. I guess he couldn't use Scotty pimping because you're not pimping. Only thing you pimping is a fucking keyboard. You ain't pimping nothing real. Oh shit. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. Oh shit. Oh man. That was the best way to do that though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the best way to take care of all these situations right here. Just burn the motherfucker. That's it. When you learn to burn, you'll be all right. I'm telling you, it should be so smooth, man. Keep telling people, pick your poison when you come over here. See, what we got over here is people building, people coming together, people showing respect. And again, there will be no disrespect of any elders, especially the ones that visit and come to my channel. So we're gonna make that clear as well too for Craig Macface. I hope wherever else you go in life, you have a certain disdain for you. and a certain humbleness to you, because you're gonna need it. Because the way you was moving Wacky yesterday, nobody's gonna want to even really do business with you because nobody's gonna take you serious. Nobody's gonna take you serious. And the reason why nobody's gonna take you serious is because again, who has time for anybody that want to look their nose down at the adults, especially the adults that been here longer than you and the ones that was doing numbers before you. So my fault, y'all. You might hear some bullshit in the background. Bro, you good. You ain't gotta apologize for nothing, my nigga. You already know what it is. Yeah, exactly, Angel. That's the truth. You know? Nah, the only I'm gonna break this down for you, Nicole. I'm gonna break this down for you, Nicole. One of them wasn't a troll. One of them was actually up here last night on my panel, but they had a disdain for some shit and they got disrespectful. Now, when I found out what I had to find out, you know me, I don't let nothing lie. I don't let nothing lie still. If there's a day that I don't address something, it's because I'm waiting for that perfect opportunity to bust you to the white meat. The troll nigga was the one you just said that's an even worse name. He's a troll. There was another girl in here last night that just got new to this channel and got besides herself. Like she thought she had the utmost knowledge in the world. You didn't have enough knowledge to put on that fucking cream on your face, but you want to come on here and disrespect people. We're not doing that. No doubt, Anita. I do appreciate you for tuning in. And again, healing prayers. Hope you feel good, sis. And you already know you always got a chair over here, baby. You know we love you too, baby. Oh shit, I think I did something wrong, baby. No, baby. No. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Your boy was about to start snapping. Oh man. Yeah, you missed a lot, Nicole. But like I said, I know some of y'all been under the weather, some of y'all been dealing with stuff off of this app and so on and so forth. So I can respect that, you know. But again, when you got patience, 'cause I ain't gonna keep y'all all night. I actually got to start getting myself ready up out of here in a minute. Your boy will be leaving the plantation soon. But but Nicole, only thing I can tell you is just catch the replay. Catch this afternoon's replay. And then I know you ain't watching no 4.5 hour live. I'm telling you. But last night that person got out of pocket. And one thing I'm not tolerating is you being disrespectful towards the elders again, especially those again who have experience in numbers. You can't sit here and deny somebody, and you can't think just because you found out something that requires you or that makes you a guru of everything mathematics. It's not. Give me 1 second, yo. Anthony, what's going on, bro? Yeah, my bad. I got you, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link for a second. I got you. My bad. I had to mute the mic again because yo, it was too much. Yo, why everybody playing the music that I know for a fact gonna get my fucking video smoked? Like this shit is ridiculous, man. I'm like, yo, everybody must have been having a good day today. Hold on, I got you, bro. I could have swore I just. Yeah, I got you. Nah, you good, Anthony. You ain't never late, bro. You ain't late. Shoot. I didn't end it, so you ain't late. Now, if I'd have ended it, you'd have been late. Um, but all in all, you need the biggest patience and the biggest skin, especially on here. Because again, you're gonna have some people who try your patience. You're gonna have some people who are gonna try to rub you the wrong way, and you can't allow it. I already dropped the link. He gotta catch it. I just dropped the link though. I don't. Oh, damn, hold on. This damn thing did it again. Hold on. I got you, bro. Yo, yo.
Oh, I had to put my raccoons in the back check. Can you hear me?
No, you good. No, 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 bro. I just peeped the. You ain't gotta do that, bro. Once you say drop the link, I know it's you, bro. What's
All
going on?
right.
Nah, I already know it's you, bro. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I had to mute this mic real quick because I don't know. This is the second time today. First, I had a whole bunch of Spanish music. Now the nigga was playing fucking first of the month, Bone Thugs. I don't even know if that's copywritten music, and I ain't taking my chance on it. It's
Right,
not the
Bone.
first of the month, nigga. It's the team of the month.
But
I
look,
was going on though.
this was a good topic, bro. I wish I could have built longer on it with you because, even that old adage that patience is a virtue. Um, as I get older, I realize how important it is, and even interacting with people like you was just saying. Um, a lot of times you have to have patience because not everyone that we encounter, especially in what we're doing now, are coming
Yeah,
with good intentions. And if we, let our guard down too soon, they take advantage of it. But then if we're not patient with people, sometimes, we all at different levels. So sometimes it takes people a little longer to get where we at, but that's what we're here to do. We build. So it works both ends. We got to have patience to understand the people that's here for the wrong reason, and have patience for the people who came for the right reasons, who getting adjusted. So that's what I try to do, bro. But I mean, that's just on this level. But like in life, everything, you know, think about, you as a a child. It takes time to grow into a man, and even when you grow into a man, you still it's still lessons to learn. So I mean, we can rush things, and we see what we got in today's society. Leticia always say microwavable society. We got a bunch of grown ass boys who going around masquerading as men and giving people like us bad names. Instead of
Fact.
having the patience to mature into manhood, you just want to do an instant pop, call yourself a man, but laying down having babies ain't taken care of. Same thing for women too. You know, um, Patience is a virtue, and we got to practice it with one another and with ourselves.
Facts. So you ain't saying nothing wrong there neither. You know, and that's the thing. Like, see, I could have, and I'm gonna use it again. I could have went far off today, but again, that would be the equivalent of me crashing out. But
Hmm.
not gonna do that. My patience has always been like this since a kid. I've had the patience enough to say I'm gonna allow certain things to just free flow and see what happens before I have to burn it. And this ain't nothing new. And again, anybody that knows me will tell you, I'll let you get as far as you think you're gonna get before I burn your whole establishment down, especially if you doing some fuck shit. Now, if you doing something that I can fuck with, I'm cool. You ain't gotta never worry about nothing. You ain't got to never worry about being on my bad side and getting burnt.
And see, that's what's up. Shit, I gotta have patience. I gotta have patience with you. You keep messing with the raccoons, they keep holding you for ransom. I mean, eventually, I'm just playing, but don't use
I
Jesus.
told you, nigga. I told you, nigga. You keep playing around, them coons gonna get you, nigga. Look, things 1 and 2 got your ass already. You want me to really bring the New York City coons to you?
Bro, you, and you know what? That's a good example too, because even with kids, I gained another level of patience. Just having my kids. Um,
Yeah.
a lot of like when I had my son, I used to tell my wife, pick with my wife, like I seen when my brother got locked up right when he had a kid and come back out of jail 2 years later, so he ain't got to deal with this shit.
Oh shit.
But no, but I mean, even with kids, you gotta have patience. Like I said the other day, all this stuff translates into different aspects of your life, and I'm happy and I'm appreciative that I waited till I was older and mature and then had patience because I don't know if I could have did this when I was younger. There's a lot. Being
Yeah.
a dad, being a parent in general, it's a lot, man. And you gotta have patience. Without it, you won't be able to develop that kid. That's what we talk about a lot. I spend a ton of time with my kids, guiding them, directing them, and teaching them. And
Yeah.
it's hard, man. But you got to have patience. If you want to develop them the right way, give them an actual fighting chance at life. You gotta have patience. My mother had patience with me. Lord knows she did, because I was crazy. I was messed up when I was a kid. Eat some mustard.
No, but that's the thing though. And that's the obvious thing though. Again, you had those parents that regardless of what, they had patience with us because they knew what it was. Because, the thing is, some of these cycles that we seen, some of the destruction that we seen, it kind of ceased to exist at one point, but then it just resurfaced again because again, the lack of morality, lack of patience, you know, just the lack of trying to see anything successful. It's sad that everybody is for the hate and they ain't for trying to build and grow and be great. That's crazy.
And even with this YouTube stuff, you, Pops, Kalani, Juju, all of y'all be telling me to be patient, uh, and that's what I'm doing because at one point I'm like, man, f this, bro, this too much. This I don't feel like doing it no more. But the right people coming around, and that's why I always appreciate you. You gave me a platform, bro. I mean, other people put me on a panel first, but it was you who really amplified my voice. Not only amplified my voice, but the love and support you showed. You got patience with me, and I appreciate that, bro. Like I said, it translates to other things, but I appreciate that, bro. I'm always do that. I'm always throwing your flowers, bro. You'll be tired of it one day, but so what?
Nah, it's all good, dog. Look, not and it's all appreciated, and the love is always going to be there, bro. Because again, nothing I want to see more than the people growing and succeeding. I don't care what level it's on. You see why I always said what I said. Even if the benefits don't benefit me, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm seeing the people that I've came with grow, I'm happy. You know. And again, sometimes even when you feel like quitting shit, you can't quit. See me, I could have quit. I could have dead left. That night when I said I was going to leave, I was dead ass. I was going to leave. And I was only going to leave because I felt like, despite the growth or despite that it was growing, I felt like I wasn't doing enough. And don't get it twisted. Nobody on this fucking internet, and I mean nobody, could ever run a nigga off. Don't get that shit twisted because, again, I'll never take nothing personal. But, it was outside things that was plaguing it too. Like, what am I not doing the right thing? What if I'm not really reaching the way I'm supposed to be reaching? And then I had to remember, I heard a ringing in my ear. I heard two ringings in my ear. Mother on one side, father on the other side. Mother telling me, despite whatever, just, keep your patience in your zen like you've been doing and just keep moving forward. You're going to reach the people. My father, on the other hand, was telling me, nigga, I dare you to quit. I'm going to fucking hunt your ass worse than anybody. I don't want to be hunted, so I'm going to just stay on my fucking P's and Q's. Like,
And bro, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm just being real truthful.
yeah.
You unique, bro. The way you do everything, the way you present the information, um, your delivery, and even the way you talk. Everything is unique about you. It's different from you can't go on YouTube and find another Nick Gray. You can't do it. So you born for this, bro. This is one of your callings. I'm I want to take what we're doing now off of here into the real time though, because I think this is just your training ground. You
Yeah.
meant to do this in real time in real life, bro. You just need the opportunity, and it's coming. You creating your own opportunity by doing this. Somebody go see you, and hey, I got this. I need you to help me with it, or I need you to, and that's what it's gonna be. This is just your training ground right now. You just sharpening all your tools. You just sharpening your message. That's all you're doing right now. You're gonna take this off of here and make an impact. Um, it's just a matter of time. Because, like I said, that's why I was drawn to you. Because it's like I wanted to do it, but then I see him. I'm like, okay, he's doing it. He put a blueprint down. I can just come in and do it. I see how you're doing it. I just need to do it my way. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think it can be done because when you go on here, most of the time, people don't get people listening to them, getting subscribers, talking about positive things, things that actually matter. It's the BS, and you don't do none of it. You see what I'm saying? Like some people, like I heard one content creator was like, "Well, just give them a little message, oh man, and then give them the content." And I'm like, I can't do that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna just do it my way, and I know it can work because I see you doing
Yeah. I mean, because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I mean, you're going to have people that, like I said, I met so many different people, so many amazing people throughout these sectors. And again, I can't even really call it a sector. I just call it a big YouTube community. You might have different things in the community, but it's still a community. But the people that I've met along this journey, mostly everybody brings something unique and brings something good to the table. And those type of aspects you need for building. Again, you do need those. Again, everybody can't be the fucking chief of the army. You still going to need soldiers. You still going to need people with the. You still going to need people to fucking get the weapons prepared, intel, all of that. So everybody plays a role some way, somehow.
Hey, I just want to be the pastor, bro. I carry on the Bible. I ain't got none of that. I'll be the pastor of the truth, bro. I'm dead. I'm battling dead. I'm the pastor. I give y'all the good word. You feel me? But no,
You
you
know, but
you
it's a good thing.
100% right though, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My fault, yo. I had to make sure I got all my bills correct. Oh, I got to pay my phone bill tomorrow. No.
Where's Ronnie at? Did Ronnie hit the panel?
um, I think the link is still in the chat. If you want to hit the panel, hold on 1 second. Let me drop the link again just to be on the safe side.
Who was down there? Liz, what up? I'm looking at
I
Anthony,
see you,
what up?
Kyle. Let's see y'all in here. Definitely
Rodney,
appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hold on, let me
come on.
drop this link again. No, because I had to see, like this morning, I had to let that be known. Because if I'd have let that sit there, that would have took me in a fucking position that it wouldn't have been good for nobody. And I mean nobody. So I said, you know what? The best way to get rid of that displaced distrust and anger is to let it out. And then I found out again, like I said, the troll that came in your chat last night has been following everybody. Not everybody, but has been following me and one other person. And I'm like, you came at us and attacked us. We burnt your shit down, and then you want to cop a plea. But then you still want to come under a million troll names to come over it. So obviously I won this battle. If
So
this was a battle, if this was a huh?
is that marshmallow person too?
No, it's a different person. That
So this,
marshmallow person. That
oh,
marshmallow person you had in your chat was somebody from another community. I think it was that
oh,
crown community because somebody said that in the chat. He's from a crown community or some shit, true crown community or something.
oh,
But
okay.
the one that came in under I said what I said, that was the person that was in here a couple months ago. That was the one that was crying about somebody blocked him out the chat. But nigga, again, you came in after we done already discussed the mental health and everything. You came in during the portion where we playing music. You think any lady want to be bothered, or you think any lady want to have their mood ruined because you want to come in here on some fake disturbed shit, and then meanwhile coming to find out you a whole binge addict? The fuck out of here, nigga! You got me fucked up. That's why I had to burn his ass today too. And like I told, and I'm gonna say this again, Mr. Scotty Simpin. If you have something to say to me as a grown man, bitch made nigga, come hit the panel. Other than that, stop trolling, stay in your little corner with your little baby bib, and chill the fuck out.
Oh, bro, I mean, this internet,
Mo.
everybody's supposed to be on here. What up, Mo? Everybody ain't supposed to be on here, bro. You should have to do a psyche valve before you can log into YouTube or something. Because these people really need help. Some of these people really need help. Like you coming on here trolling all day. Go watch a Rugrat video or something. Go watch
Yeah.
how to, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many different things you can do, but you want to come over here and troll. So like, what do you do in real life? Like you probably one of the people who go put shit in the bed, set it on fire, and ring somebody's doorbell.
Yeah, some little kid shit.
Like, I mean, they got it. I mean, if you're doing that on the internet, like, what do you do in real life? Like, you go around pranking your mama and shit, putting sugar in her tank. Like, something wrong with you in the head.
Well, he gonna get the treatment that he wants. And I'm gonna hit him with the designer line too. And then I'm gonna say amen after that. Cause
Like, what language is that?
I hit him with the designer voice.
Oh man.
8 Mile. That's why I'm saying you gotta have a balance and a patience, man. Because again, Nobody can make me feel any type of way on here, period. The only reason why, and I'm sorry, Angel, because I seen you had the cry emojis. You was gonna leave us? Yes, I was gonna leave you, but it wasn't because of nothing on here. This was something that had to do with offline. But then again, I had both of my parents ringing in my ear telling me, boy, you already done started something. It looked like it's going somewhere. Continue to push. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. Again, I got both parents instilled in me. I got the other grandmother who's not here that's instilled in me. Both of my grandparents who I've never met is probably instilled in me. You got a whole list of ancestral spirits that's in here right now that'll give you a little bit of everything. So you pick which Nate you want for the week, and you can get it. You want the eulogy, you can get the eulogy. You want the fun, you can get the fun. Anything else is uncivilized. Liz, yes, the hell I was. Don't get me that mad face. I was. And again, it didn't have nothing to do with nobody here. This was months ago I thought about that. Other than that, I ain't quit. I'm not going to quit because I do see some sort of positive building happening at some point. Now, I ain't going to be allowing nothing on here, no off here to fucking run me off. Sorry. But you know we ain't here, big baby. What's going on, Kailani?
Y'all hear me? Hey, what's going on, y'all? Salute. Hey, I just want to say right on, man, for just keeping me in the fold. I know I'm just a small YouTuber in this collective, but you know, truth be told, man, you guys really, you guys are my guys, and you can see it from our videos. You can see it how we all came together, and all of that. And you know what I'm saying, for you to address people trying to come into our community and mess up our dialogues and our topics and things like that when we're giving out useful information, I thought that was really cool, man. You know, more people need to do that. You feel me? And hopefully this will be an example for our team and for the people that are coming around us in the future. You know what I'm saying? That we don't play that type of game. You know what I mean? Like, we don't do the controversy, contentious type of stuff. We want to have fun and build. And you know, I salute you in the word. You know what I mean? For real. Appreciate you.
Nah, don't walk away now. You still gonna get this funeral service too, Kailani. So you was gonna leave because of some Craig Mack face looking ass motherfucker? Was that what you was gonna do? Was that what you gonna do? Look at my face, Kailani. Look at my face. Is that what you was gonna do?
It's so crazy, man. Hey, y'all hear me? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Nah, you good. Listen, that's why I told y'all last night. If anytime anything feels alienated, let me know. How can I fucking identify and cut something down if nobody let me know nothing? And I ain't saying y'all was hiding it, but I told you one time before, if anytime you feel the type of way, bro, even if you on the panel, you can hit me on the back end and say something. If you would have said, yo, Nate, I had to drop down for whatever reason, I would have respected. I still respect that shit. You know, you the bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, I came back to the fucking phone to find out you was gone, and then even April had dropped off. And I'm like, well, what the fuck happened that quick? You know, but it just goes to show you, you still have to have a respect level because again, these people are dealing with numbers in real time. They're not just worried about YouTube numbers. See, like I tell y'all, and I still stick to that. I don't be caring about the numbers. The only time I cared about a number, I sat there and looked the other day. I said, let me make sure that when I looked in my studio, this is what it was. And like I said, I come to find out I had almost 7,000 watch hours. So when I went through that advanced shit, I said, oh, damn, I really was doing the damn thing. But, you know, again, I don't be worried about the analytics as far as everything else. The main thing I'm worried about is just growing and being amongst the right people. And that's it.
And you know what, Brian? After last
Queen,
night,
what's going on, baby?
after last night, I was telling my wife, like, I think I'm gonna take like a week off of YouTube. She looked at me like, yeah, right when you getting momentum, you gonna quit. She was like,
I was
nah, you
thinking the
ain't.
same thing. I was thinking the same thing last night. I was like, man, you know what? If it's gonna be like that, man, let me just fall back.
But
But you know what? But you know what? The chat, our mods, they really hold us three up, and I really appreciate our mods have shown me something in the last 24 hours. The people that rock with us.
You see what Angel wrote, right? Not just building channels over here. We building a little bit of everything over here. That was the whole purpose of coming together. You know, but if you can't come together under that notion, you don't need to be here. And if you're gonna come in here and disrespect, it's gonna be trouble. Trouble. That's all I'm gonna take.
And that's what I'm saying. Ain't no one person bigger than the program. Cause what we doing ain't just for us. It's actually helping people.
That's
we have touched people. And
facts.
I mean, I get emails. I got a lady. I didn't even know her son was autistic until 2 days ago. But this lady, she listened, to the playback every morning and have her son listen to me talk. And she said it helped him, but then she told me that he was autistic, and I'm like, damn. And she said she was just thanking me, and I'm like, stuff like that, man. What we doing is big. It's actually helping people. So it's bigger than me. That's why I said I got a responsibility. We joke and we play and stuff, but I gotta bring, share the information because it's actually helping people more than what we actually see. Like I said, she watch it every morning, taking her son to school. We are having an impact on people, like in real time.
Yeah. And see, I can respect everybody that has been rocking out. Yes, I know sometimes my mouth might be a little vulgar, a little niggerish, but it happens. But again,
I think Word mentioned it the other day. I think that it's a great contrast between us three. You know what I mean? Nate, you come with the, you make everybody.
I'm coming back before Rick comes.
No, you good. No, my fault, y'all. You good. I was talking to my coworker. Y'all good.
Sure. I was just going to say that the contrast us three have, you know what I mean? I'm coming from a spiritual, financial perspective, and Word is just all around. And you are all around, and you're funny, and you Suge Nate.
Ain't nobody worried about my damn mouth, Liz. That's a lie. No, but see, that's the thing. Again, some people think you just gonna come on here and the first thing you see, we see this type of person, he probably gonna end up beefing, he gonna end up being on some negative shit. That's how he gonna grow. I don't need to grow that way. I could grow a multitude of ways, and I ain't gotta burn nobody down unless I have to. But again, I wasn't gonna allow that to happen either. Carolina. You thought you was just going up and leave, and you ain't even give a fucking final notice. All right, I'll be in your comment section cursing you out. Don't worry.
Hey, Word, and Nate, I really think that this was good for like other people that will watch the replay, and see how a channel really survives. I mean, to me, I learned so much, man, about our moderators, our supporters, and subscribers last night. Like they was like,
Nah, because these are people that I generally came in as far as growing with, and these people show love. Like, come on, Juju and all of them, they good people. They ain't even have to rock with me, but they did. And it goes to show you when you get love, you show genuine love, this is what you get. You always going to have people that's going to be rocking with you, and most of them are rocking with me because, again, I'm not trying to come on here and be something I'm not. I'm just being me, and I'm being real about it. And that's what some people got to understand, too. The blueprint for here is just be yourself and do what works for you. Your progress will fucking show at some point. You don't got to necessarily rush anything. See, like I told somebody was telling me, yo, we need to get you to 1,000. I don't care if I ever get to 1,000 at some point. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it'll still be a good ass ride right here. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm amongst the right people. That's the most important thing I got to remember. Yo, Quinn, what's going on, my guy? Nuts, what's going on, baby?
Yes, what up, son?
What's up, Mo Hill? Mo Hill, day one. BFF, day one. What's going on? Val, what's going on?
Val in the building. What up, Val?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing too, Nate. What you just
Yeah.
said too. That's why I'm not in a rush to hit 1,000 because I want 1,000 of the right people. You know, not just
Yeah.
anybody. Like I always talk about quantity. Quantity is nothing. I want quality. So, you know, being patient, you know, just being patient. The right people will come. Because, you know, we ain't doing all the big stuff. We ain't doing all that. We have problems, we resolve them. That's what problems are. They're there to be fixed. So that's what we got to do, you know. And like I said, we're going to run into issues, but it's not the fact that we run into issues, that we have the intention to resolve them. If we have that going in with the intentions, if we have a problem to fix it, then we good.
Yeah.
So that's why I appreciate everybody. You know, we go we go we're gonna have our nicks and bruises. You know, that's a given. And Kalani, you better stop saying you're a small YouTuber because I'm smaller than you, bro. Okay?
Well, I'm just saying that in respect to like how we're doing it. Like I agree with you, Nate. Like if I had 1,000 people, I want 1,000 people with y'all. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'd rather have 1,000 people with my core folks that when I was a small YouTuber, which is why I say it, I'd rather have it with y'all, and then all the other new people that's gonna come through with a viral moment. Because Nate, you could have a viral moment. The Word, you could have a viral moment, and I can, and we'll still be rocking, and that means a lot.
My viral moments only come for giving eulogies, apparently. So I guess I got to be eulogy Nate from now on.
But you know what too? It's like when you talking about the contract. You know, we all do our thing differently too, and I think that's what's beautiful too. That we can those differences and still come together because a lot of times differences keep people separated. You know,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
appreciate like you know Nate go give people you. I'm gonna sit there and try to counsel them. You know, like tell me how you feeling today. What emotion was attached to that thought? That's me. You know.
I woke up with violence bars.
Supposed to. You wake up with all the violence. Yes. I chose poetry fingers today.
You got the hiccups, mommy. You got the hiccups. You hear my baby hiccuping?
Thank you, Mo Hill. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on
Hold
trying
on.
it. And you know what? Salute to my kids. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that make my administration. Let me say this: the administration makes the playlist. So thank you.
You better
I
stop.
gotta make
Because
sure. Hold on. I gotta make sure this is real.
you better stop because you know if that person hear that and she come after you, I can't protect you.
Who my kids, my girls?
The lady who became famous for saying administration.
Oh yeah, man. But that's a good one though.
What?
Like, cause it's Kailani and it's named after the girls. So I'm like, okay, that's my administration.
Oh no, you don't know what I'm talking about. Then I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. My
By the way,
bad,
you
y'all.
supposed to text me.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
the fuck?
Oh, I gotta I gotta hook up with you, bro. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I wanted to send you some of the send you some of the topics, information, stuff like that. You know.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna put my thing in the back chat.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
And then you can just hit me.
Oh, okay, for sure.
And when you just text me and let me know it's you. Because I don't answer phone numbers. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's back there.
All right. Got you.
Sent me something. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hold on. I just found out something new. TSR Health. Study shows how science. Oh, I might have something for that next live. I was already gonna have something, but I've got something on the scientific level. Studies show how scientists created baby mice using cells from two males.
Oh,
See what I'm
snap.
talking about?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, they talking about a recent study details how scientists created baby mice using cells from two males. It's the first time researchers have accomplished such a feature. Nigga, that's not a feat. That's still, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. You do have asexual beings. There ain't too many of them, but you do have asexual species. But my thing is, how did you take two male species and stop it? Y'all doing too much. The next thing you're gonna try to say is, "Oh, we found a way for men to get pregnant." Stop it. Like science, stop trying to create shit. Leave everything in a balance. What the hell happened to Charlie Murphy? He dropped off. I see. I see.
Charlie Murphy.
Nah, but see, that's the thing though. Like I told you last night, I don't care where the hell I'm at. If anytime you feel a type of way, bro, there's nothing for you to come talk to me, man. If I'd have known that, if I wouldn't have walked away from the phone, you honestly think any of that would have went down?
No. I think it was.
Exactly.
I think it all happened for a teachable moment. You know what I mean? For me, and for all of us. You know what I'm saying? It was a teachable moment, and I appreciate it. And it was a great lesson.
Yeah, nah, because at the end of the day,
we got a strong building team. You know what I'm saying? And I love it, man. It was nice.
Yeah, but you was getting ready to leave because of some Craig Mack looking motherfucker. See what I'm talking about? But you know, again, I know you ain't confrontational like some people here. They ain't with the confrontation. Not gonna understand that. But again, how can I eliminate or how can I annihilate anything that could be a threat if I don't know what the fuck is going on? Again, I stepped away from the phone to tend to my dog. I came back and it seemed like everybody was jumping off. I'm like, well, what the fuck happened that quick? Like, how the vibes get messed up that quick? Like, this is the second time this happened to me, so I'm not having that no more.
I feel you.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, Cayenne Pepper Face. How you fall off the damn app and then come back on the app?
Can you hear me? I pushed done, and I wasn't supposed to put after I sent that text message. I mean, put the thing in the back chat. I pushed done. I was supposed to push the egg. Look, I can't see. Okay, shit. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm legally blind. Stuff like that happens. You can't quote me, man. Hey, you done smoked my weed, home. Hey, bro, I gotta go on mute real quick. She fucked up.
Nah, but that's the thing, though, and that's why I made it clear to anybody that's rocking with me, especially here. If anytime you feel any type of way, it's not hard for y'all to just talk to me. I'm not always giving out eulogies, and I'm not always going to be angry. No, I have an open ear all the time. But again, how can I assess any type of damage or anything if I don't know what's going on? What the fuck you mean not connected to the internet, bitch? Oh, my fault. My job phone tweaking. I'm trying to log out this damn piece of shit. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, but it's you laughing, but guess what? I was 5 minutes late to my damn live stream because of that. I don't know what's been going on since they started digging up in certain spots. It's like they messing with the cell phone towers again. Shit is getting annoying. But y'all good though. You know, like I said, anytime there is an issue, ain't nothing to let me know so I can fucking spot it out and address it right then and there. Because again, how can you keep anything positive on a good build if you ain't gonna say nothing?
That's facts.
You was about to walk off with your fucking tucking your tackle, man. You know what, Kalani? We gotta fight, man. We gotta fight.
And then it goes back to as far as the build. As far as the build, it goes back to that video that's in my live. You know what I mean? Like, if you see that, you can see how me, you, and the word came together on that particular one video. And then leading up to last night, you know what I mean? That was, I mean, it's just, you could see it. You could see how we do it. And I like that. You can see how we got it.
Yeah, because again, I sat there and I thought about it. See, I could have easily, and see, shout out the realest one, because see what he said earlier. Somebody told me that shit before I even thought about doing the content. I think your ass would be good in the beef sector because you seem like you be chewing them niggas the fuck on. You be a different breed for over there. And see, he really said that shit because somebody else said that to me months ago. Was like, nigga, why don't you just get in one of them sections and just start wilding out? Nigga, you know you funny, nigga. Just start wilding out. I'm like, for what? Not going into no sector I don't need to go into. And again, I don't resonate with just one sector. I show love through multiple sectors because I'm a free floater. For you to label me in one group, you would have to label me in every group then.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the realist.
And exactly that part right there, Mo. Anything not of the creator will not be tolerated. Just like no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. So if I feel like I gotta eliminate a threat, I will eliminate it. But I can't eliminate a threat if I don't know what the hell all is going on. That's why I tell people I'm not a hard person, even in real time. I'm not a hard person to talk to. I might not want to talk to you if you're saying something that I know is ignorance. Other than that, I'm not a hard person to talk to. I don't care if I am in the Hulk mood. I still will listen to you.
That's positive.
Exactly. Apparently, I came from Bruce Banner, even though I'm the Hulk. So it is what it is.
Hey, word, I got you locked in. You got me
Honda
locked
mommy.
in.
Yeah, I got you locked in, bro.
That's what's up.
Honda mommy, what's going on, baby? You came back. Letitia, you back again too, baby. We love you too, baby. I know she had to be, man, listen, again, I had to apologize for y'all in this funeral session early. A 2 for 1 ain't bad, though.
Hey, Nick, do me a favor.
Yeah.
How many people you got in your chat?
On my chat, it says 17, but I don't be following that number. There's probably more than that watching.
That's true.
Can we drop Letitia's link, and can we all go show her some love? Let's get her to the 200 club. I think she need like 6 or 7
Wait a
more.
minute.
Can we do that? Can we come together and do that?
Shout out Letitia.
Something small. I mean,
Wait a minute. Letitia got a wrench. She better drop her link and drop it like it's hot.
I'm subbed up already. I went over there to check out if I was subbed up. I'm subbed up.
Yeah. Go check her because I mean she's a great supporter and she's a great content creator and she show love all the time.
That's what's up.
But we gotta start showing love to one another. She don't even ask for it. She don't ask for nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like people like that, we gotta support because, like Juju, when Juju come in, we gotta drop her link because she gonna drop everybody else link except for her. So we gotta
I know.
support the people who support us.
Hold up, Mo. What the hell? You said why? Your Uncle L, what's going on? She said, why you didn't play the organ, Nate? The damn church blew up. If I'd have played that organ, this shit definitely would have blew up. You on this side? Oh. I'm trying to. Oh, you gotta go through where hold on one second. You gotta go through where the little grass area is at. Like next to Art Walls, that little.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because there's a small little opening on that side. You gotta walk through the grass though a little bit. But I'll show you on the way out because I don't care who relieving me. I'm out of here, son. You know me, nigga. I don't wait for nobody. My bad, y'all. Talking with the coworker. And this shit still won't let me log out, saying it's not connected to the internet. Yo, this fucking phone is tripping. Yeah, it's always on the job. I gotta deal with some bullshit. But no, this is a good collection of people. Like Shiki. Hold on. Where's Shiki at? Because I could have swore no. She was here earlier, I believe. See, Shiki, another good one. She do good content and all of that. Like even biracial. I know biracial been busy, but she good people too. See, with me, I don't see being how I'm doing shit from the phone a lot of times. I can't drop the links the way I want to. But this is why I gave wrenches out too, because I could have one dropping links and one getting these hoe ass trolls up out of here, which we only know is only one troll. So get his hoe ass up out of here, and that's it. I don't require too much. And sometimes I know y'all be wanting to have fun, but I be sniping shit as soon as I see it. I'm sorry. I still play Call of Duty in my brain. bouncing Betties, frag grenades.
I like it, and man, I like it. You know, some creators, their channels are better when they have a no fly troll zone.
Waste of time.
Look, there we go. Look, there we go. Shadow watching. Look at you coming out of nowhere. What's going on, Cheeky baby?
Cheeky? Hey, that's my partner right there. What's up, Cheeky? Much love, respect.
Appreciate you, Angel, for dropping links. You know, because again, you know, you gotta have these conversations, and when people think that they just gonna come over here and fuck up any type of positive build, I shuts it down. No, I'm not the forefront of everything, but guess what? I still burn it down. I build it up and then I burn it down. You know, that's why I'm saying, you know, it's good to have positive builds. And again, these are positive people over here, regardless to what. See, like prime example, I'm gonna use your situation that night where when the nigga did the porn bomb shit and I didn't even know what the fuck happened. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't this nigga just live? What the fuck happened? Nigga said, damn, you gotta end it. I said, wait, oh man, he did some shit. Now see, that right there could have stopped somebody and said, nah, I ain't doing no more of this, I'm not doing nothing. But I refuse to sit there and let anybody try to stop anything. See, I learned that shit twice. You are only doing that because you're mad a nigga is building genuinely, and I ain't gotta go no other routes to build.
And you see me, bro. I was like, shit, fuck it. Shut it down, start a new one and keep it moving. Shit, I ain't even, shit, you threw the eulogy. I just kept it talk like, fuck it, let's just keep going. Like, shit like that, bro. Like, to be honest with you, man, I've been through so much shit in life. The shit people do on here, bro. As long as you ain't touching my family or coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, to me, is like, that just say more about you than me. It's like, I'm not spending my time talking about nobody. Or I'm straight, bro. I got real shit to do. Like, I got kids, I got a wife, you know. So for me to sit up here and turn somewhat into content, this is just me personally. For me to do that, that's taking time away from my family, bro. And that's valuable to me. So no, I'm straight. I ain't got time to sit here and I just don't have time to do
that. Yeah, but some people be having so much time to do that dumb shit. But I know you wasn't trying to fucking edit nothing because that was a good build right there.
Really
and that goes to show you. Even when it got, because look, one time when the nigga tried to porn bomb, he had a good build going. And then he thought he was going to try, and to find out that was an AG. That was like an AG, like a AI, whatever. That wasn't even a real person. But the one who did the first time around, that was a real person. I found that out. And that person, no. I got your address on deck, baby. I ain't gonna put it out here. But just know when somebody come touching your soul, just know it was compliments of Suge Nate.
Hey bro, do you know that video had 117 views before I edited, and then once I cut it and edited, I still ain't got 100 views on it yet.
That's crazy. Nah, because I guarantee you the people that was viewing that shit was probably a part of that troll shit, loving that shit. You know what I'm telling you. These niggas be weird on here, son. That's all I be talking about. Niggas ain't got no type of booty butt cheeks outside this internet. So I'm telling you. But they want to fucking come out and be on some bullshit. I'm telling you. These niggas don't. Nah, son. I give work, nigga, and I don't be playing around with nobody, not even a porn bomber. What the fuck? I left it. Oh, shit, she's in my back pocket. I kill myself. I'd took it out of my back because I ain't got to worry about rushing.
Shout out James in the building. What's up, my boy?
Yeah, man. Your boy leaving the plantation. Really said a female porn bomber. A female porn bomber. You barely gonna get those on here though, bro. Everybody that do that porn bombing shit is a dude, huh? That's what make me mad. Like, nigga, you gonna come on here and beat your dick to a bunch of dudes? What's wrong with you? Like, yeah, ready. Yeah. If you're checking in the common gold, nigga, that's when all shit be happening. Yeah, that shit annoying. I got a funny story. That's what it is. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the opening. We showed it.
What you was going through, bro?
It's an opening on it. I gotta walk through that grass. That little grass with that little. Yeah.
Nigga, I found my own
Cheeky James, what up, man? Who else in the building?
Yeah. I see some good people in here, definitely. But again, you know I had to say that because again, if you got that much time to come on the internet and do some fuck shit like that, what are you doing in real time? Like seriously.
Facts.
You know, and again, it makes you wonder the mind state of some people because again, if you got that much time to worry about what somebody doing on the internet all day, what you doing with your own life? It's 24 hours in a day, nigga. I'm quite sure you're not sitting on the internet 24 hours. And if you are, you sad. Like seriously.
They probably going to truck stop in the bathroom with some damn glory holes, bro. That's the type of motherfuckers. Truck stop glory hole, motherfucker.
Shameless plug for Kailani Management, the Y2K show. What we need to do is get to generational wealth and start getting this money. And we
Facts.
Where he at?
Wait, she said women got to step up. Angel, stop your shenanigans, you leprechaun. Nobody needs to step up. Oh man, not for that type of shit anyway. Not for that type of shit. If you're gonna have people step up for the good reasons. Don't step up for fuck shit. You get burned down.
Oh shit, bro! I didn't know it was 12. Let me go down. Do a quick show after you. Let me go set that up real quick. Appreciate you though, bro.
Yeah, you already. I'm about to fucking cut this off in a minute soon anyway. I gotta. I'm slow bopping back to my block. It's good when you work in the neighborhood.
Man. I'm looking forward to the show there. Word, I'll pop in. I'll go on after you with a little bit of music after all of this.
Yeah, right there.
Sure. All right, bro. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yeah, that white one, you got to push it in there.
One love to you, Nate. Thanks for
You already know, man. You already know. Anytime the pen a little bit, y'all the bros, man. Y'all know y'all can pop up. You already, bro. You already know. Shout outs to Kailani and shout outs to the Word. If y'all haven't done so by now, drop links and show each other love. Definitely good people up in here. Great people up in here. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. But this is something that should be looked at too. Again, you got to have a strong amount of patience to deal with a lot of nonsense. And some people just not going to have that patience. I already see it. But see, you're going to have people that's just going to always have that. See, me, I'm always going to have that balance. Even when I'm on 1,000, I'm still going to have that balance. Because again, I can't allow nobody to ever take me out of my fucking bag personally. Period. Not on here, not off here. So don't ever think, even when I'm in the worst of spirits, that I'm just going to stop doing what I'm doing. Nope. The only thing that do it gives me more fuel to keep doing shit. And part of what I was just speaking about earlier, I think I'm going to touch on that somewhat tomorrow. Because this is something that I've been talking about too. Messing up a balance in life. It goes to show you that these people, especially these quote unquote scientists, they are trying to do and implement any and everything that's unnatural to try to fuck up the balance already. We got to really start opening our eyes to everything that's going on around us and in front of us. Because if we not, we going to get rocked to sleep. But, you know, I definitely do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout outs to the replay gang. Shout outs to the shadow watchers that was rocking with your boy. If you was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for everybody that was in attendance, y'all already know. Love is love, and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. And that's all you're going to get is real spit. So, you know, we'll definitely be back at this tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to touch up on that. I'm going to get some more info on that. But we're going to talk about that too, because I want to get people's views and opinion on that too, about how y'all feel about these scientists doing things like that. we know for a fact 2 males of any species are not going to be able to recreate and procreate. Just like 2 females ain't going to be able to procreate. But they want to do everything so badly. We got to really start watching what the fuck is going on, y'all. No doubt, Angel. I'm about to end this anyway. I know you got to get up in a couple hours. I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all didn't have to be here, but you was, and that's the most important thing. You know, building on the good accord. You know, and I'll definitely pop back tomorrow. I think I am going to touch on that because even though it's something to deal with science, this is something interesting that who knows might have different views and opinions on. Definitely, you know. But again, y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. You definitely gonna get that morning wake and bake, and it might be earlier than it's been. So definitely appreciate y'all. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.